Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rock Solid Warrior Wounded Warrior Project. This is the charity event. They've raised over $4,000 for Wounded Warriors so far. Thank you so much to everyone that's been a part of the competition, the streams, hanging out, watching the competition. Also, those of you who have donated to Wounded Warriors. This is the third annual event. Right now, we're at South Apex at their second location. It's only been open for a couple months. A beautiful gym, and you see right now the athletes in the 13 plus age group are going through rules. Ken, our owner, is walking them through how this is going to work, what's going to happen. They're going to go through all these rules. They're going to get some time to look through the courses, and then we're going to get started on the action. So right now, these athletes are trying to get a spot in the finals later today. So they already ran the tech course earlier today. They're going to get 2 runs on the speed course, and all 3 of those runs, the 2 speed and the 1 tech, add up to their total, which determines if they move on to the finals. 3 men, 3 women from this age group will automatically qualify, and then they take the next 6 athletes combined from this is wave 2, and there's wave 1 yesterday. So we're going to see what these athletes have learned. They got to watch all of the Wave 1 competitors yesterday run this course. Oh, and Gnarly Ninja Nate, who ran it yesterday, showing us the first couple obstacles. And then he's using the rock holds to get up. You see there are some cones that you can't really see behind the wood trussing. And the devil bars down to that landing platform. So Ken Auer is walking them through course rules, what they can use, what they can't use, where they can put their hands, if certain elements are required or not required. And so now Nate is showing them the balance obstacle. Pretty simple balance, but when it comes to a speed course, it gets a little bit more scary when a fall could mean a 5-second penalty. And right now, Ken Auer is telling them exactly where the plane to cross is on this obstacle. Hard to see from where they are right now with athletes standing from him, but it's a corner is the plane. So because they're coming in from an angle for that dismount, it's all about angle control on that obstacle. The rings and the cannonballs and the ninja jugs are in kind of like a different pattern. So it's going to be difficult to get the angle in the exact direction you want. So we'll see which athletes work on that technique a lot more than others. And now we're seeing Nate do pegboards. You can move those pegs as much as you'd like. You don't have to move them at all. And now the last obstacle. Let's see if we can get you guys a better angle here. There we go. Fidget spinner to bar, and dismount. As soon as your feet hit the platform, as long as you don't fall backwards, your time will stop. All right, so it sounds like 4 minutes. And then we're going to get going. Pulling up our run order right now. Our first 2 athletes are going to be Zach Eichenstein and Xavier Dantzler. We got Zach and Xavier going to be our first athletes. But they're going to have some time to look through the course. So you're going to see athletes take a look. They can stand on starting platforms and on landing platforms. You'll see them running through the course, kind of in their heads, going through the motions, planning out their movements. Because once you get started in the speed course, this is going to be, you're not going to have time to stop. If you stop and take a second or a half second, that could mean the difference between first place or 5th place. So you got to have your plan completely set so you're not doing any figuring stuff out while you're on the course. If you're figuring stuff out while you're on a speed course, it's going to be tough. So the course planning is really, really important for speed courses. So you can see these athletes walking around. You're seeing some of them standing underneath obstacles, putting their arms up. Looks like they're swimming, practicing the movements. We have, I think, 23 athletes in this wave. So they're all going to be head-to-head races, but the head-to-head doesn't. If somebody wins a race, it doesn't matter for overall scoring. It's going to be about your time as a total. So even if you lose your race, you could still end up with the second fastest time, and that's the thing that matters is your actual time compared to the entire field. So we're seeing Brett Strong chatting with Michael Bellion, who ran yesterday in Wave 1, currently sitting in first place overall. And I actually think because of his speed runs and his tech course yesterday, that no one can unseat him. Even after these two speed course runs, no one can unseat him in first place. He's sitting in first right now because at the time he was the only male course clear, full clear on the tech course. But now we have Tyler Kurtzhals, who I think is sitting in second place. You see him there with like the half orange and black shirt kind of going through these silver bars. But he was the second male course clear today on the tech course. So now going to the speed course, he's sitting in a great spot and just has to have clean runs to make sure that he locks in one of those spots to move on to the finals. So he should, almost guaranteed, he should be moving on to the finals. Let's take a look and see if we can see any of the athletes that are on the bubble. Let's see. So already qualified, Michael Bellion, Ethan Swanson, and Tom Alberti. Those three qualified from yesterday. Today, it looks like the auto qualifying are probably going to be Tyler Kurtzhals and Evan Andrews and potentially Zach Eichenstein are the three who are going to qualify from today, auto qualify. Then we're going to take the next six, which looks like it is Jacoby Herman, Nate Hansen, Kyle Iannapolo, Chris DeGangi, Gary Park, and Gavin Allen. Looks like those are the athletes that are kind of on the bubble, looking to see if they're going to be making their way to the finals later today, which will be determined by their speed course runs today. And some of them who already ran yesterday to be determined by some others' course runs. And first up, we have Zach Eichenstein and Xavier Dantzler. Zach, you can see his knee is all wrapped up. He got an injury, messed up his knee yesterday on the tech course. So he was supposed to run the speed yesterday, and he's deciding to run it today instead. We'll see how he attacks this course, just because you got to be so careful with ninja injuries. So I hope more than anything we see a healthy run from him and no issues. Here we go. Making their way through first. X. Oh! Looks like X fell to the side, but he saved it. Onto the rock one. We see Zach just going through at a slower pace. It looks like he's being smart about going through this course. So let's take a look at how X is doing. X on the balance. Oh, steps off to the side. So he gets you get three attempts per obstacle. Cleans it up. and gets the dismount. Now we go onto the pegs. Is he just launching for it? Oh, yeah. Oh, misses the hand grab. But he's fine. I mean, he's on pegs and silver bars. He's not slipping off this stuff. See Zach in the background making his way through the pegs, too. X trying to link and has to take a backswing. Throwing for the dismount, about 110 on the course. Zach being smart in the background because of that knee injury. Just making sure he takes extra time. He's just coming off of breaking his femur just a couple of months ago. So seeing him actually moving around his other leg, actually, the one that isn't taped up, he broke his femur. So he's got to be extra careful. So we got Caleb Andrew and Evan Andrews. Sprinting through, linking, no backswings there, and onto the rock wall. Let's see how they do. Evan Andrews, it looks like they're about neck and neck here. Evan getting hung up. As we see Caleb pulling ahead on the last obstacle. Wow. Looking at in the 30 seconds on his time. And Evan getting caught up. It looks like he's going to have a time more like in the 40-second range. Still a decent time, but he can clean that up. He's going to go a lot faster on his second run. Looks like we have Ashland and Gavin on the course. Speeding through. One extra swing for Ashland. Gavin take his time through the balance on the rock wall. It's so tough hitting a rock wall with speed and precision because your feet have to be in a specific spot. So going fast, you really don't want to be throwing your legs around and risking popping one of your feet off. Gavin hitting that 30-second mark right now. Getting into the last two obstacles. Oh, a little crooked. He might have to go back. See Ashland. Looking, they're both kind of caught up on this dismount. We talked about it before, having to have angle control to get to that dismount platform. Change of direction is really important for this course. Just came up a little bit short on the dismount. Gavin able to get to the last obstacle onto the fidget spinner. Take that extra backswing. And cleared. So see Ash. She gets the dismount. Oh, and she's got to go to the pegboard now. She's got one peg in hand, so it seems like she's going to make a move somewhere. Oh, opting to go back to the platform. Smart. Okay, uses her reach to her advantage. And just trying to reach straight out. Coming up on 2 minutes here. straight arm technique. If you got the strength for it, definitely the way to do it. But if at that point you're burning, or because the pegs will spin on you, it might be a little difficult to hang on if you're swinging one arm through. Here we go. Next athlete's up. Wow. Huge launch from Isaiah. Getting a little crooked, though, on the balance and loses a second or two. Jeez. Grant flying through. Grant getting this dismount 25 seconds. Had a super fast start. Big reaches to get through this next obstacle. Wow. 37 seconds. And we'll see what his official time is. Oh no. Looks like Isaiah's going to have to go back to the start. That obstacle. Still under a minute. If he links it. Oh, wow. Still got under a minute. Forced his way through that last obstacle. That was great recovery. Looks like we have Devin and Josh up next. Oh, making sure the course is reset for them and everything is in place. Oh no, gonna have to come back. And that could make a huge difference for the beginning of the course, the time it takes to go back to the start. And we still don't see him on the screen. Okay, here it comes. But he lost almost 20 seconds there. Trying to line up this dismount. Oh, he's got the angle lined up. Nicely done. See him line up that dismount here as well. Silver bars. It's surprising how much time he's made up. With a 20-second time reset, he'd be sitting at 40 seconds if it weren't for his fall right now. Unfortunately, right around a minute and over a minute for both athletes here. And next up, Lila on the left, Cam on the right. Getting a big start, nice throw. Lila had a misstep after that dismount. Gonna have to go back again, gotta wait for that reset count, I think. But she's still going fast and already closes the gap. Maybe lost 5 or 6 seconds there. Wow, speeding through. Lila just powering away. Great angle control. Oh, Unfortunately, has to go back. That angle is the plane, so when she fell off to the left there, that is not allowed. There we go. That's much better. And nice thing, though, athletes do get 2 runs. So even though Lila's having a couple of missteps here, another one, too, you can see the potential in her run. She could cut off a lot of time before her next run, and I think she will. You see Cam on the last obstacle. Lila's lining up also. She's got the... Ooh, she's thinking about the link. And the clear. A little bit of a shaky run for Lila, but I'd be willing to bet she cleans it up in her second run, which we'll see in a little bit. Josh and Alex up on the course right now. Course is ready. Josh and Alex ready to go. Ooh, having to take an extra backswing for Alex here. As Josh gets up onto the rock wall. As we see Josh, oh no. Alex having to restart the second obstacle quite a bit. Josh is starting to pull away at 30 seconds. And getting on to that last obstacle. Ooh, having to take the extra swing. Was thinking about linking it and cleared at 44 seconds. We got Alex on the course. 50-some seconds right now. Had an unfortunate couple of falls early on. Ate up a bunch of time, but he's doing okay. Smile on his face. Opting to go for moving the pegs a little bit before going for the big reach. Makes that reach much more manageable, but does take up extra time. And on to the last obstacle. Got about 20 seconds left. Looks like he might have pinched his finger somewhere. About 10 seconds. Ugh. Enough time for another try. And gonna give it his last attempt, third attempt here. That's a tough go for sure. But does get another run, so we'll see him have a chance to clean that up. Next up, we have Jonah on the left and Emily on the right. Big jump. Jonah connects it all the way through. Emily taking an extra swing. Oh, getting a little off balance, but she saves it. As we see Jonah get to the balance section. Through the balance section, up onto the upper body, lining up this dismount. Emily getting this balance all the way through, jump up to the ring. And Jonah, wow, 35 seconds. Is he going to link it? Yes. Emily on the pegs and silver bars. Opting to make a move. Is she going to make another one or going to go for it? Yep, easy reach for her. Just coming up on a minute right now. One more obstacle left. Wow, that was really clean. 110, maybe just under 110. That was really impressive. Noah on the left, Olivia on the right. Taking the extra swing, making sure they get the dismount. Wow, big jump out. Right onto the cones for Noah. As we see Olivia make her way to the balance. Carly on the left, TK on the right. TK, Speed Demon. Really excited to see his run here. Nice link from Tyler. Carly taking extra swing. As you see TK linking pretty quickly through and onto the balance. Carly making her way onto the balance as TK gets the link dismount. He's coming up on 30 seconds. Great reach, using his height to his advantage as we see Carly making her way through. Wow. Just about 40 seconds for TK for first run is going to be really, really competitive. Carly trying to make her way through these pegs, going for a huge reach. Tough part about this huge reach, if you miss it. Oh, man. If you miss it, you have to swing back just as far as you swung forward. And on to the last obstacle. Great job from Carly. Getting through the course under 2 minutes. Matthias and Brandon. Matthias on the left, Brandon on the right. Wow, nice kick through Link. Oh, he's got to come back. Oh, doesn't quite know where to come back to. Runs all the way back to the start. He's good to go, though. Wow, really pulling ahead here. As we're seeing both of them on the last two obstacles. Drop in the peg. That's super unfortunate. And Matthias finishes under a minute. Brandon's still on the course. He's got to clean up this last obstacle, give himself a decent time, and get some really good experience for his second run. And that's really what it's about at that point, is making sure that you get good experience for your next run. And next up, we actually have Michael Bellion on the starting line alongside Kyle. But Michael Bellion's doing a fun run, so just Kyle's is going to count. Michael already ran yesterday. We're seeing Kyle get his way through to the balance obstacle here. Wow, great reach. Oh, looking for that dismount without having to take extra swings, but unfortunately having to go back, fix a swing, and get the dismount for Kyle. Huge reach there as Bellion clears about 34 seconds. He did get to run the course a bunch yesterday, but great run from Bellion. And Kyle putting up something right close to about 45 seconds. Pretty solid first run. So now the athletes are going to get about 5 minutes rest. And after 5 minutes, they'll get to hit the course again and try to improve upon those times. Looks like we're going right into it, actually. Starting off with Zach Eichenstein and Lila Nathanson again to start us off for everyone's second runs. And looks like we are getting ready. Now everyone's second runs. They've had one run on the course, looking to clean it up for their second one. Wow, great start from Lila. Extremely fast. Zach, he's got that injury, so he's taking his time, just making sure he gets through the course and doesn't injure anything further. But Lila, blazing fast. She's not slowing down. You can tell the experience of her being on the course that first time, she's cleaned up a lot. As long as she stays clean, I think she's going to put up one of the faster times. Taking that first one out smart. She doesn't have to reach as far to get that second one to the distance she wants. Can't dismount, and she's lining up the last obstacle. She might be going sub-minute. In fact, maybe even close to 50 seconds. Does she link it? Yes! 47 seconds for Lila. I think I heard a judge say 42 was the official time. And you can tell Zach wanted to be linking this stuff, but he's got to play it smart, got to make sure that he's not re-injuring or over-injuring existing. Both legs are kind of messed up. He broke one femur, and then his other knee he hurt yesterday. Matthias Doyle and Gavin Allen on the starting block for their second runs. Great save. Couldn't see his foot here, but it looked like it was really close. I heard one of the judges say great save too. They both are getting onto the bounce right around the same time. And getting started on the rings, reaching out for the cannonball. Oh, trying to get that angle right for the dismount. Ooh, great dismount. Both of them lining up these last moves. Are they going to link the dismount? Ooh, extra swings each. And just about 50 seconds, a little over 50. Ashland and Kyle on the starting block. Just checking to make sure he's not tired. He's not tired. Great start from Kyle. Extra swing from Ashland. That's all right. Make sure you get through it clean. Wow. Kyle making some big moves over there in the rock wall. Already on the balance. And we see Ashland on the balance over here. Kyle misses the dismount, having to go back and restart, and that's going to hurt big time. He was under 30 seconds, and now with that, it's 5-second reset plus the amount of time it took him to do the first try on this obstacle. Oh, taking a backswing. Using that reach to his advantage. Just missing that. Ashlyn struggling on the pegboards a little bit, but looks like she's got it locked in now. It's just monkey bars for the rest of this obstacle. And Kyle missing the launch from this fidget spinner to that high bar. Let's see if he can get it this time. Going for the link, got it. Now he's just got one more move and a dismount. Clear at 120. Ashlyn going for that big move up, got it. And another clear. And this next race should be an awesome one. Evan Andrews getting carried up to the starting line. This is going to be a blazing fast run. Evan Andrews getting a little bit ahead right away, but X not far behind. Oh, great moves on the rock wall. Evan already on the balance. Let's see if he can keep this lead through the rest of the course. Wow, he's at 20 seconds. One arm swinging through. Could this be sub 30 if he links it potentially? Oh my. That looks like it has to be something. That might be the fastest time. Yes. Yesterday, the fastest time was 26:04. Evan Andrews takes the fastest time, 25:51. Now we see X on the pegboard here. Just going for finishing up his run. Maybe not run the run he wanted, but just trying to finish clean. And he does about a minute 07 to do so. We have Brandon and Jonah. Ooh, big jumps. Trained together at Warrior Jungle. And it shows they are neck and neck. Just head to head, right next to each other on the course. Oh, looks like Jonah is pulling ahead though. And just getting the dismount, Jonah takes it with a mid 30-second run. Brandon not far behind, early 40s. That's a great run. Next up, we have Emily Gardner and Devin Burgess on the right. Emily and Devin taking on the course. Having to take a backswing for Emily. Devin on the rock wall. Wow, super fast to the devil steps. Emily getting to the devil steps right about now. Oh no. We see Emily getting to the balance right now, hitting it about the same time as Devin. See both of them on the same obstacle at the same time. Gotta get that angle right. See, Emily made one move, reaching out, big reach, but no problem. She's able to hang on very easy. As they're both on the last obstacle. At just about a minute. Oh, and the difference of a split second in their times about 105. Alex on the left, Olivia on the right. Fixing the course, making sure everything is set exactly the way it needs to be. Each of them taking an extra swing, making sure they lock in this dismount. Not taking the risk. And pretty tight. Olivia pulling ahead, though. Unfortunately, Alex having to go back. And now Alex getting onto the upper body obstacles. As we see Olivia in the background making her way just about to dismount to get to the last one. Oh no, Alex gonna have to go back again. Olivia getting close to the sub-minute time. Right around a minute. We'll see if it's under a minute or just over, but either way, really smooth run. This is going to be the last attempt on this obstacle for Alex. He's going to keep running, but will not get points for that previous obstacle. Looks like he's testing his ankle out a little bit. Might have rolled it. Hard to tell. I think he might be in some pain right now. Yeah, as he's unfortunately limping. It looks like when he landed, he might have crunched his ankle a little bit or rolled it. I hope he's okay. Carly and Graham up next. Graham on the right, Carly on the left. And here we go, races off. And Graham is just pulling ahead, making light work of this course. As you see him getting started, big jump out. And you can see Carly in the background just completing the balance right now. And Graham, is he linking the dismount? Yeah, low 30s. Maybe even under 30 seconds. That was a great time. Nicely done from Carly there. Our next athlete's up on the starting block. Shirts are off. You know what they say, less shirt, more power. And they are going for it. Oh, getting hung up a little bit, TK. Wow, Caleb on the last obstacle, forcing the link, and got it. Both in the 30s. Great runs. And Isaiah Lee and Josh Larson up right now. Oh, Isaiah getting caught up and having to go back, but Josh on a great pace here. Oh no, unfortunately. Josh getting hung up and touching toe down before the platform. Looks like Isaiah pulling ahead, getting that dismount. As he's going on the last obstacle, clearing. Josh, unfortunately, needing his third attempt on this one. One last obstacle. See if he links. Ooh. Just hits short. Just fingertips. And a clear. Cam and Noah. Cam on the left, Noah on the right. Taking that extra backswing, making sure they get the dismount. Oh, really fast from Noah. Cam going a little slower on the balance there. unfortunately, having to reset as they're both getting through the balance at around the same time on the upper body obstacles. 3 obstacles left. Starting the swing and deciding instead of going for the big launch to make one move first as they both get onto the silver pipes. Pretty neck and neck right now. It's all going to be who does this last obstacle faster. Nicely done. Brett against Josh. Brett going for the course record here. Oh, Brett going down a little early. Having a restart. Looks like we're seeing Josh get to the balance here. Now they're both on the upper body. Brett swinging through. And Brett was going for the course record, but that's what happens when you go as fast as you can. Sometimes you're going to make simple mistakes. Josh taking a fall as well, having a restart. And Josh dropping the peg, able to pick it up with his feet, not having a restart. And a clear. So that is going to be it for the 13 plus age division on the speed course. We're going to be moving towards the finals. You can check out on the Ninja Master app the athletes that will be moving on to the finals later today at the Fuquay location. Different courses, different style of competition, and we're going to see who's going to take home the win at the finals here at Rock Solid Warrior. And until then, we'll see you guys in just